Alright, so this is episode 3 of our Khuzait Domination playthrough. And we're going to continue along our road doing caravan ambushes, escort caravans, and manual laborers quests to get up enough money and skill points to become a mercenary and dilute our army. We've got a ton of Aserai still, so we're going to transition over to a complete Khuzait army. But thanks for watching and hope you enjoy. And we don't have any prisoners. Beer, we're good on beer, okay. And tools, do we have tools? No. These tools are pretty high. Leather. And we don't have a horse or a herd penalty yet. What does the tournament look like? Gauntlets. Where are we at on our party? Alright, so we can hold a few more as is right now. Alright, then we'll get rid of... So these guys can be upgraded. Do we have any tier 1s? No. Right. So that guy will go to the axeman. Tribesman will go to the footman. Alright, so let's get rid of... What will the infantryman go to? Spearman needs to be up here with the Khuzaits. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of them. Let's get rid of the archers. And let's get rid of the Valandian footmen. We don't need them. And the Imperial infantrymen will go to Imperial trained. Let's do a little bit of consolidation here. The Valandians, we can keep the Billman. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And let's get rid of that guy. These are... really don't need them either. But let's hold what we've got. This castle only has one bound village. Oh no, it's way down here. Alright, so let's run up here. Grab a few more. Now we have a herding penalty. Oh, okay, we have one. Can we get rid of anything? Weather's high. Need some fish. Can we catch these guys? 3, 4.
Oh, you best back.
Didn't really want the prisoners. We wanted the experience. We need a big group of looters is what we really need. Part of the trade.
Peace to you, stay.
Let's get rid of 2 more guys. And we need to finish with the noble's son. Are we full? Yeah, okay, we're full. So let's actually head down to Khuzait territory, Asrai territory, and see if we can't get some trading done. A lot of the stuff that we have to trade is going to go for more money down there. Excuse me. Let's do a quick save. Then we got a point, She-Wolf into scouting, and we want Pathfinder. And there's 2 hideouts. Alright, that's a castle bound. See if we can pick up a few more. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's drop a few more guys. The billmen, those guys are good. Let's get rid of these 3. And 2 more. Let's see. Do we have any tier 2s that are not Khuzait? No. Alright, so let's get rid of this guy and that guy. Alright. Now we're pretty much set so far, I think. Even if we decided to go into being a mercenary right now with the army we have, we're still going to do pretty damn good. And eventually the infantry is going to die off and we can fill that in with more noble sons. Caravan ambush, we will do. Let's go ahead and trade. Wow, it's still high. Let's go ahead and get them though, we're going to need them. Alright, let's get rid of the cows. And you know what? Let's reset that. So the cows, let's slaughter. And let's get rid of the hides. That'll give us some meat. And everything else looks pretty cheap. Grain is extremely high, so let's get that down to like 50. Call that good. And then upgrade wise, let's go ahead and get this done. And noble sons, we need to wait until all of these are ready to go at once. Get them all up to here because these are the ones that need the war mounts. That way we can do them all at once. Alright. The caravan ambush we will do. And let's see which way we're going to go. We're going to go this way. We're a lot faster than they are. Here's the raiders. Lost 4. Imperial, Khuzait, infantry. That's what we don't want to lose. Let's take the prisoners. And the payment. Good deal. Alright, let's run up here. And they don't have one. Step hunters. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Pottery is 102. Get rid of a little bit. And everything else looks pretty good where it is. Oh yeah, we do have a herding penalty, so let's go ahead and we don't need that many saddles. Actually we do. We're gonna need that for our people. Let's get rid of those. That. And we're gonna keep the war mounts. And these are just regular mounts. We can, wow, sumpter horses. How far over are we? 0.15. So yeah, we're quite a bit over. Let's get rid of some of these guys. And that's gonna do it. Okay. They do not have a mission. Alright. We need to get rid of all these trade goods, and that's going to boost us up. We're nearly to caravan master, which we will need. That's going to give us our average price marking plus 30% more carrying capacity. We need to get up here to... Where is it? Great investor. That way we're getting a renown every day from our caravans. Wow, there's 30 looters. That is what we've been looking for. And that 31 right over there.
Looking for a fight.
Is that going to be in the village? No, it's not. Oh, I didn't want to send troops. Okay. And we got only 7 upgrades. Let's go ahead and take them for now. I wanted to send it. Not send it. I wanted to control the battle. Now if I could just send in the horse archers. Right, we'll do it on this one.
Hear me!
Alright. Horse archers.
Horse archers!
I'll get over here. Then we got rid of the cavalry. Archers we don't have, correct? Yeah, we got rid of all of our archers. Okay.
Troops! Mounted archers! Kill them all!
These are the guys we really want to level up here. And we still have quite a bit of infantry.
Infantry! Move!
Which will be fine.
Infantry! Forward!
Like I said, once we start becoming a mercenary, we're gonna have... Wow, the graphics are just like shot. Really?
Infantry! Shields up! Mounted archer! Hold arrows!
Let's just finish them off here.
Infantry! Charge! Footmen! Line formation!
How is that a miss? That done. Yeah, 12 upgrades that time. Noble Sons. These guys, I'm not really sure how to say that. Alright. Got that done. Take the prisoners. Yeah, we got a bunch of upgrades now. All of these guys can go. I was hoping to get these guys up here. But because all of these guys are ready to go, let's go ahead and get them all done. Bam. And then yes, that's going to make our expenses a lot higher, but we're trying to get them up, everybody up here together, and then we'll jump them all to Consguard. Alright, footmen, spearmen, and we're not going to upgrade anybody else. The Asarai veteran infantry they're just a beast. But everybody else is upgraded as far as we're going to go. We're going to concentrate on our Khuzaites. Alright, we got leveled up our bow. And Yeah, we're gonna go to quick adjustments. Everybody else is good. Oh, there was a point. And the Swift was gonna be she could actually be our archery captain or infantry. But being an archery captain, alright, so she's gonna need alright, so if we stick her with infantry, I say we go ahead and we make her a party leader. Let's make her archery captain. So let's get one into intelligence. And then let's go ahead and boost her medicine. And then once we get her back, we'll put her into medicine. Was that everybody? No, there was one. Alright, we're back. And let's see here. We got done with that, and we need to move on. So, we did not stop over here yet, so let's stop over here and trade. I believe we still have plenty of 31, 33. Alright, so we have 33 war mounts left. And we have 15. Alright, so we have 30 more that need to upgrade that will need war mounts. And that is it with what we have right now. So we only need 30 more war mounts, or 30 war mounts total, which we have. So let's go ahead and trade off what we can. We paid 40 for these, so let's go ahead and get rid of like 5. Let's get rid of 10. Okay, then everything else, nothing else looks really high. Not worried about fish and grain so much. We're going to pick those up in battle. Everything else looks pretty good. We could use some grapes when we run into grapes that are cheap. Nothing looks just really cheap. And tools. We did not pick up tools. We were going to pick up tools before we came down here. That was a mistake. Yeah, because like right here they're already over 100, which would have really boosted our trade. Do we want to run back up there and grab some tools? We have a caravan ambush. Let's go ahead and do that.
I agree.
And hopefully we head back up this way. And we're not, of course. Alright, so let's head this way. There's our raiders. And we will sim it. Hopefully not lose too many. We lost 3 guys. Lost a footman and a tour good. Alright, so we can't hold any more prisoners, but what we can do is get rid of all of the looters. We have a ton of looters. Let's take the tier 3s and let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of them. And we'll do that. Take all the loot, take the payment, which is 3,100. And then they don't have a manual laborer's quest. So it might not be a bad idea. Let's run over here. We'll grab some medicine real quick. If these guys don't heal up before we get there. Alright, so let's wait here. All of our guys heal up. Alright. So let's head back up here. No, it's kind of an out of the way thing. That's my fault. But let's run back up here. We'll get rid of the prisoners. We'll find some manual labor's quest. We'll grab some tools. And then we'll come back down here. Because we're going to get a ton of trade for tools. Unless for some reason I get an RNG roll where the Aserai have got some workshops down here. But they didn't last time. So definitely manual laborers.
Peace.
It's always a good idea to carry tools with you whenever you're going through the Aserai country. If you're worried about trade, or if you're working on your trade skill. Alright, we want to get rid of all the tier 3s. How many will you take? Doesn't say. You won't take all of them. You want 46. So there's, what is that? It's 41. 46. There's 13,600. And I don't think, do we have enough? Yeah, we have 36 prisoners. We can do one more. They don't have one. Let's run up here, see if they have any tools. This salt mine might have another one. This one doesn't. Do we have a herd penalty? No. Okay, good. So we were here to look for tools, and they're not really cheap, which sucks. Pottery, we can get rid of a little bit of pottery. Get rid of that. And that. Alright, let's move. Let's go right up here. They don't have one. Let's run over here real fast. Do we have any tier 1s? Yeah, we have some noble sons. Okay, so we can go ahead and grab a few more. Are those all ready to go? No. Okay. We can go ahead and grab a few more noble sons here and see if they have a laborer's quest. Which they do not. But let's go ahead and grab some noble son. And that 20 looters right there. We want that. Yes, please. And we're just going to use these guys for upgrading our noble sons. If we can catch them. Alright, there we go.
On my orders!
Okay, so we're going to add horse archers here now. And there. And we'll get rid of that formation. That way, because we just have 2 formations right now. Over here. It's always backwards on the battle menu. Right.
Mounted arch! Follow me!
No.
Infantry! Horse archer charge!
Yep. That's what I need you guys to do. I just want them to get all the training that they can right now. Get everybody leveled up.
Footmen move!
I'm shooting right through them.
Mounted arch hold fire! Footmen, make a shield wall!
And is that everybody? They're definitely running, so. One guy running out here. got 11 upgrades. Noble Son. Okay. We'll go ahead and grab the prisoners. And then we can hold 2 more troops. Let's run up here real quick, see if they have any tools. We don't even have anybody wounded after that. Not really anything cheap enough. Or high enough, excuse me. Alright, so here's some tools. That's the price we were looking for. And let's lock that in. Okay, we locked that in. Sheep are cheap. We already have 10 though. Kind of want to get rid of them. Velvet, it says it's cheap. That doesn't seem like it's cheap. 158, not really. How are we looking on food? Alright, we do need to stock back up on some food here. Fish, back up to 50. Butter, cheese, meat, we're good. Grapes, take all of those. Olives, we're good. Beer, we could use a little bit of beer. And dates, we're gonna get dates when we go back down to Aserai territory. Alright, so we're done there. Let's run up here and see if we can get rid of some prisoners. They do have a mission. And we can fill up, we can grab 2 more of the Noble Sons. Nope. Let's go ahead and grab the Noble Sons. Let's run down here, see if they have a laborer's quest, because they do not. They do not. So we can run over here real fast. Excuse me. 43 in scouting. Alright, they have a mission. The salt mine. And needs manual laborers.
Aye, so who we?
29. I got your 29, buddy. And then whatever we have left, we'll just sell at the, yeah, because you're not going to take them all. How many do you want? 42. Alright, there's 38. 42. There's another 7,800. And the rest we'll sell in the tavern. Right down here for a little bit of roguery. There's 14 looters right there. Can we catch them? Can. We don't have a herd penalty. Let's go ahead and run them down. Send in our archers again. We need a big group of like 50 looters. That's what we really need. Wow. Okay. Didn't want the prisoners. I wanted the experience, but we'll take it. And we'll just sell them off over at the tavern. We'll gain some roguery. Who got a level? The ragged. Need to write this down into trade. And alright. We want local connection. That's everybody. But we'll sell the prisoners off at the tavern. We'll get a little bit of roguery, not near as much. If we were to do a mission, laborer's quest, but we will get some roguery this way. We got some charm. And where are we at on our roguery? We're at 26. Okay. Alright, so we lost that. We're back up to 5-4. So let's head back down to Aserai. And we'll take any caravan ambushes we can along the way. And we've got all of our tools, so we'll see about gaining some trade. And I gained a level, and that's going to need to go into where's my riding and my bow at? Full arm. We need Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and bump that up. Get there as fast as we can. Right, I don't think we can trade anything. We've already been here. Old's back over 100. Pottery's over 100. Alright, we'll call that good. Alright, let's head back down here. We're still in the green from our caravans. Morale is up. Okay. So we're looking pretty good right now. We're literally just doing this for money. To get everybody leveled up, all of our Khuzaits leveled up, and then we can become a mercenary. Alright, sheep, that's high. That's pretty high. It could go up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get rid of 5. Alright, there's that. Tools, what did I tell you? Tools are extremely high. And get rid of the pottery. And we're looking good. We need a little bit of grain I'm not worried about. Dates. Let's grab some dates. And everything else looks good. And we don't have any missions. Let's go ahead and do a save. Alright, let's move on to Cuba. We're still keeping an eye out for big groups of looters. Alright, we got a point. Ragged. Into scouting, we want day traveler. Alright, done there. Let's trade. And sheep are up again. Not just really high yet. Tools, not quite. Alright. Honestly, I don't see anything that we can sell here. And linen, do we have linen? No, we don't have linen. Let's grab a couple linen. All right. And escort. Could do an escort, but we're gonna run a higher chance of losing our consguard, or I mean our noble son. So let's hold off. Let's worry about getting our trade up. And hunting bandits, looters. If we find a caravan ambush, I'll do that just because it's a one-off. We don't have to stop at 5 different places. But honestly, if we're going to keep getting these, we might as well do them for the money and the gear, which we have a ton of gear right now that we could sell off. Get rid of that. Take our speed up a little bit. Velvet is 165. Leather's kind of cheap. Alright. What are we looking at on upgrades here? Alright, so we can get those up there. Got half of our tour guard can go to caching. Tour good to go to caching. These guys right here, these are the ones that suck. And I was trying to get all of them at once. I could donate gear, but what I'm trying to do is I don't want all of these guys to get the experience from the gear. I don't want to waste the gear on them. And the only way to keep from doing that is to get rid of everybody else. Let's go ahead and do one and just see
Well,
what
now,
happens. Which way is he gonna go? Alright, we're going back this direction. Let's see how many we lose. We can always run back up there and redo it. We're not too far into it. If we lose a bunch of our noble lines, we can always recoup it. This could be a good way to get rid of some infantry.
You got a problem?
Because we are going to sim it. Alright, we only lost one. So that's not bad at all. Did get 4 wounded. Wish they had a laborer's quest. Alright, we've already traded, so let's just wait here. And where are we headed now? Hubar? And we'll see about upgrading. Because of the fact that we're doing this and we're running a risk of losing them, I want to go ahead and keep upgrading my Khuzaits. Only have 13. Let's go ahead and do it. Get some caching going. Alright.
Back off straight.
Hopefully because I did that we don't lose a whole bunch. Lost 1. Not bad at all. And I'm pretty sure we already traded here. Did we not? I think we did. We can get rid of some tools. And get rid of a little bit of pottery. Alright, let's wait here. Oh. Alright, where are we going? Alright, there's our raiders. Caching to Konsgard. I am going to hold off from caching to Konsgard until we get them all ready to go. Because I might go ahead and... Alright, we got a point trade and we want Caravan Master. Yes. Fatherless got a level, and Fatherless is going to be... Is he going to be our governor? I think he was. Good point. Scouting for him. Okay. And we did our upgrades.
Mess with us.
And we lose 1 Astra Veteran. Okay. And we want the tier 3s. Let's lose a tier 2. Take the tier 3. Take all the loot. And hopefully we don't get jumped. Where's our caravan? Oh, seeing those desert bandits.
He
They're
won't.
locked on. And we can't take any of them. Take all of that though. Alright, we got a point in leadership, and we want loyalty and honor. And we can trade. We've been hauling around this jewelry for a while. Alright. Leather's high. And we could stock up back up on fish. Let's get 10 of that. Cheese. Grapes. And everything else looks pretty good. Alright, let's wait here. And where are we off to now? Sanala. You know, that's a long ways off, but we do have a chance to get rid of these prisoners. Can we scoot over? No, there's no way. We're not going to be able to do that. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, catch them before they get to the caravan.
We're not looking for
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and let's just send it. Alright. And we don't want any of those prisoners. Oh, I thought there was a laborer's quest right there. That was my fault. Oh, there's the raiders. Upgrades. Noble Son. These two. Bam. Alright.
Mess with us.
And we lost no one. Nice. We have one too many prisoners now. Let's get rid of a tier 2. Honestly, we need those tier 3s. They have 22. Perfect. We should have been selling off the tier 2s at the taverns. Alright, so this guy going to go after a caravan? No. This should be the last stop. Nope. We have another one. Alright, let's trade. Now we can get rid of the rest of the tools. Food's looking good if they have a little bit of butter. Is high though. Alright, everything else looks pretty good. So let's, do we have a herd penalty? No. Because of the fact that we are going to be running into one more group, let's go ahead and get rid of some of these tier 2s. Actually, let's get rid of all of them. Get 1,000. What's our roguery at? How come our roguery's not? It's just going to take a little bit to get there. Alright, so we're still doing okay. We're still leveling that way. And where are we going to go now? Asgard. Alright, that's a good one to end on. There's our raiders. And do some upgrades. I forgot to watch my Khuzait infantry. Alright, there's that. Even as a mercenary, I know like Flessin 19, he runs nothing but Consguard whenever he does a mercenary army. I don't mind having a little bit of infantry. But because of the fact that it's a Khuzait Domination playthrough, what infantry we do have does have to be Khuzait per our rules. So that's why we're still leveling up the Khuzait infantry. Alright, that did not work. We need to get rid of them. We want them. Alright. And this should be the last stop. As soon as I get here, the mission should be over. And there's that. Another 8,000. Alright, let's trade. I don't see anything just crazy. We still need a little bit of butter. And some dates. A little bit of fish. Alright, our food is back up. Is there anything worth buying? Jewelry's at 212. There's nothing really in the green. Beer's cheap. Grapes says it's cheap, but it's really not. Dates are cheap. Meat is cheap, which we're still pretty good on meat. Grain is cheap. We're good on grain. Do we have a herd penalty? No, but what are we looking at on horses? Alright, so we don't need any of that. We still have 12 war mounts. Okay. Which we have how many left to go? 12 plus 4. We need 4 more horses. 4 more war mounts for what we have. We're gonna have to pick up some more. So what do they have for war mounts? They have 5. Let's go and grab them. Alright. Mission, they did not have a mission. And I was not paying attention as we went, but we could go ahead and, not that, get rid of our tier 2s. All we have is tier 3. Okay. Who's this? Empire? Valandian. I'm on the lookout now because we have full companions that we need to find somebody that can make an Empire governor. But let's run up here and see if we can find a laborer's quest. They do not have one. So let's just run up here. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. Alright, grabbed another point in. Oh, no, it wasn't us. The fatherless got another point. Scouting. We want daytime traveler. Olives. I think we're good on olives. Yeah, we're still good on olives. They don't have a mission, but let's go ahead and trade. Leather's really high. Get rid of the leather. Pottery's above 100. Let's get that down to. Honestly, we can keep going. That down to. Let's just get rid of all of it. Okay. There's that. What is cheap? It says jewelry's cheap. And velvet is cheap. And it says oil is cheap. We still have some oil. Let's get that back up to 10. Yeah. And dates are cheap. And olives. And it says fish is cheap. Alright. Now, we need to get rid of these prisoners. They don't have one. Let's run over here and see if they have a mission. Alright, they do have a... Can we catch them? Can. I don't want to share. Yeah, no. I'm out. See if they have a manual laborer's quest. No. Right, let's run down here. See what mission they have. Caravan ambush, which we will do. Let's trade real fast. If there's anything we can trade. It says velvet is high. Oil is high. And meat is high. So we can actually get rid of some meat. Down to 100. It says cheese is really high, but we need our cheese. I don't see anything in the red. Hogs are cheap. Silver, we're not going to mess with any of that. Alright. So we're done there. Let's take... We really need to get rid of some of these prisoners first, because we are full up on prisoners. Let's run over here to see if we can get rid of some prisoners real quick. We could use 5 more troops. Right, they don't have one, so we need to come down here. Wow, Britannia is really moving down on the map here. They do have a mission. Let's see if he's got a manual laborers. And yes.
It's been a while.
30. I definitely have 30. Will you take them all? No. You need 48. Alright, there's another 14,800. We're starting to get back into the realm of where we want to be money-wise. Let's go ahead and take the caravan ambush. I know we still have prisoners on us, but it'll be a quick and easy money. Hopefully we don't lose anybody other than infantry. We could lose some infantry. Alright. Alright. Now, which way are they going to go? Heading north? Yeah, we don't want to get too close. I'm behind you. Let's go. I'm faster than you. And there's our raiders. And we'll sim it. And we lost 2. Of course, 2 that we didn't want to lose. We want the tier 3s. Where we got 1. Take all the loot and the payment. And let's head up here to Legata because we're already headed that way. And we should be able to jump over here to find a laborer's quest. Alright, there's an escort merchant. Let's trade. Wow, horses are really in the green over here. Oil. Meat is really high again. It's in the red. Let's get rid of some of the meat. Alright. What is cheap? Hogs are 19. Wow. Fur is cheap. How do you pass up on that? 19 on the hogs. Even if we get a herd penalty. Okay. That's 135 hogs. Wow. Let's get rid of the charcoal. Okay. Horses. We're definitely going to have a herding penalty with all those hogs. Alright. We can get rid of a few of these. Alright, there's that. And they have an escort merchant caravan, but let's go ahead and get rid of it. We have 85 prisoners. Let's wait here for guys to heal up. Now let's find a... And I can't remember if the logging camps, if you can get a manual labor's quest there or not. For some reason I think you can, and I keep looking. These tools. Alright, they don't have one. Let's run over here to this clay pit. Alright, they do have a mission. We need to take these hogs back down to Aserai territory. And he needs help with brigands. Do y'all have hogs up here? Or they have hogs. They do not. Let's run up here and see if we can sell some of these hogs. And we'll drop back down here for a manual laborer's quest. We probably should sell the tier 2s in the tavern for roguery. Yeah, definite profit there. We sold, okay, we'll stop there. Jewelry says it's at 280. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the jewelry. And then we need to stock back up. Do we have cheese? We need cheese. Butter. Butter, we're good. Looks like we're good on everything. Let's grab some grapes. Okay. Says cows are cheap. We already have a horrible herding penalty. Fur is cheap. Linen. We don't have any linen. Alright, let's jump down here and see if we can find a manual laborer's quest. I want to check the logging camp. I gotta look into it because I don't remember. I want to say you can, but I haven't found one yet. So maybe you can't get a manual laborer's quest from the logging camp. You would think you could, being in a logging camp. You would think they would need manual laborers. I mean, to me it just makes sense. But I've yet to find one. Alright, they don't have one. They don't have one. Let's run over here. Right, they do have a mission. We need you to need manual laborers. And draft animals, of course. Alright, let's trade here. They don't have any hogs around here. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these hogs. Yes, we can get rid of some hogs. Fur, not so much. Velvet says it's high. Let's get rid of 5. Wine. I want to wait till it's red. But, I mean, it's in the green, so let's sell it. Okay. We don't have any tools on us, so let's grab some tools. Because we're going to make another run through Aserai. Let's grab them while they're cheap. Cows are 111. And wine is 136. Grab a few cows, might as well. Beer is cheap. Stock up on some beer. Cheese is cheap. And fish, we're good. Grain, we're good. Okay. Alright, we need a manual laborer's quest, like right now. They do have a quest, because we are sitting on 85 prisoners, and that's what's really slowing us down. Well, that and the herding penalty. But and I didn't see if they had one or not. Need to get back to doing some missions. And he needs tools. Perfect. Alright, let's run down here. Stop off at Rotate and trade real quick. They're not going to want any cows, but they might want some of these hogs. They will take the cows, actually. And the hogs. And fur's not red. Alright. Anything that could use some butter, some meat, some cheese. Alright, made a pretty good score there. Now if we could just score a manual laborer's quest, get rid of these prisoners, we'll be set up to start up again. We're at 147. We're losing money every day right now. They don't have a laborer's quest. Where are we? Okay. So let's run over here. What kind of prisoners do we have? Mostly tier 3s. Because of the fact that we've got a lot of our noble lines, Khuzait noble lines already leveled up, we could look at going ahead and becoming a mercenary in the next episode. Like, we're almost there. Alright, they have a mission. And manual laborers.
Aye, so who?
Maybe you want 30? I'm gonna need you to take more than that. I'm gonna need you to take all of them. Can you take all of them? No, you won't. You will take 44 of them. Another 13,640. So what does that leave us with? 41. So we could still do another one. Let's run over here and trade. There's not another one right here handy. There's that clay pit right over there. Salt mines down here. Let's run over here real quick. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these damn prisoners. I say that. We need to get rid of some of these animals. It's giving us a herding penalty. Caravan ambush we can do. Let's see, hogs are high, we can get rid of a few hogs. And that looks like everything is green. It says jewelry's cheap, but not really. Let's go ahead and do the caravan ambush. Which way are we heading? We're headed this way. Don't get too close. We're still a little bit faster than they are. Yep, see, we got a warning, we got too close. Where it looks like we're gonna have to fight in the village. We are gonna sim it. And we lost 2. Is that a spearman and a Keshan? Sucks. Can we hold them all? No. And we'll take all the loot and the payment. Alright, let's skirt over here to see if we can get rid of some of these prisoners. They don't have a mission. Let's run up here. Alright, they do have a mission. Let's run down here real fast. We might have to run back up there if we can't get rid of them. They don't. Manual laborers.
Oi, sorry.
How many do you want? 29? Well, if we can even get rid of all the tier 3s, we can sell the rest for roguery. So you'll take all the tier 3s. There's 17,000. Alright, that leaves us with 24 tier 2s. So let's just go ahead and get rid of them in the tavern for some roguery. Alright, so let's go to the tavern. We'll get rid of the prisoners. Got a point in roguery, 1,200 bucks. Let's trade. Alright, we can get rid of a few more hogs. Get rid of that, that. What else? We can get rid of that. And food wise, we need some butter. Alright, we're done there. They do not have a mission for us, but we're getting close to Khuzait, so let's skirt back over here to Khuzait territory. We'll fill back up on noble lines. And then we will look at becoming a mercenary in the next episode. And in between episodes, I'm going to finish leveling up everybody. And probably pull in all of our caravans so we can become a mercenary so they don't get attacked. And then we'll look at joining the Khuzaites. Alright, we can get rid of some of them. And the wine is high. Finally, we'll get rid of the wine. Alright. Trade is now 60. And we need to get to 75. We'll keep on trading just like what we're doing. We gotta get that trade skill up. And we can hold... How many can we hold? 10. We can hold 10 more. Alright, so 6. Let's head over here to Orak. We could probably get rid of the rest of these hogs over here too. Not quite. Yeah, we can get rid of about 5 of them. Leather's really high. We can get rid of the leather. Tools are cheap here, so we should probably stock back up on tools because we're going to be running back through. Alright, grain's high. Let's get that back down to about 75. We're going to be running back through Khuzait territory, so we can probably go ahead. This would be a good time to stock back up on tools. There's 80, that's plenty. Velvet's cheap. Pottery's cheap. Alright. Meat, we're still okay. We're still good on food. So we'll call that good. We don't have any prisoners. Alright. Is this castle bound? No. So let's run up here. Trade here, and then we'll jump down here and grab some more noble lines. And there's an escort merchant caravan right there. Alright, let's trade. Yes, we can get rid of some hogs. Go ahead and get rid of the fur. Pottery's high. Alright, and we're going to hold on to our food. And let's grab troops, and then we'll do that escort merchant care. Actually, we can do it right here. Yeah. Three more, and we're full up. Which means we're going to need a few more war horses. And let's do the escort.
Well, now.
And let's go ahead and upgrade our Khuzaites. Everybody that we can. And we can get a lot of these done. We can get 50 of these done. Let's go ahead and do 50. With less chance of them dying. Perfect. How many war horses do we have left? We have 2. No, those are noble mounts. 8. That's it. We have 8 left. And we don't have our herd penalty anymore. These upgrade. Most definitely an upgrade. But a saddle upgrade. No. Okay. Alright, so we got them. We took the mission. And we're heading to Ortengard. There's our raiders. Wow, we didn't get there first. Okay. And we'll sim it. We lost 3. Lost the Keshing, infantry, and infantry. Take the prisoners. All the loot. Is this castle bound? No. So instead we could grab a few more troops real quick while we're in here in castle bound Khuzait territory. We got a point. The Falcon. And we want Pathfinder. Okay. And trade. And we can get rid of some hogs. And get rid of some velvet. Olives are really high. Grapes are really high, but we need to hold on to it. Let's grab some butter. Cows are 87. How do you not? It's just money makers. Okay. Sheep are 28. Wow. It's just cheap. Buy some leather. Alright, call that done. We have a herd penalty now, don't we? Yeah. Let's see if we can get rid of a few horses. We've got way too many sumpter horses. Let's get that down to 120. Okay. Yeah, which way are we heading now? We're headed down here. This is castle bound. We can stop and pick up a few more troops. Need 3. And then let's do some upgrades. Cement. Lost 1 SRI infantry. And we're going to stop. When we stop here, we're going to sell all of our tier 2. Actually, let's wait on our caravan. We're going to sell all of our tier 2 prisoners in the tavern for roguery and to make room for more tier 3 prisoners. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we want to get rid of all of these tier 2s. Done with that. Who are you? Britannian. Okay. Let's trade. Cows. Wow, look at that profit. What do we buy these at? 50? Wow. Hogs. Go ahead and get rid of a few more of those. Yeah, that's nothing but pure profit. It's like triple what we paid. And we're headed to Baltican. We're full up on troops. Now we can hold one more. I think they had one more, didn't they? Yeah. Wow, there's a training group right there. How cool would it be if we could get rid of our prisoners right here? No. Of course we wouldn't get that lucky. Alright. There's looters, raiders, upgrades. Worried about that 15 right there. Lost 2. Lost a Nobleson. Alright. And the 15 hit. Guess we could just sell them at the tavern. Is this 16 gonna hit us? No. Alright. Let's get rid of looters and the tier 2s. Let's trade. Hogs are extremely cheap again. Yep. Cows are cheap again. Let's grab 10 of each. We need some grapes. I don't have any. What else do we need? Nothing? Yeah, we're looking good on everything else. And we get a point in medicine, and we want pristine streets. Yeah. Alright, and then let's go ahead and we need to put another into social, another point into. Alright, sorry about that. We need to throw up another point into what's fixing a hard cap here. Let's go with another point in leadership. And then, does anybody else have anything? No. Okay. Let's wait here. We should have one more. This should be the last stop. Alright, that's castle bound. Can we make it over there real fast? And let's top off. No, don't you come over here. Alright, there's our raiders. We got a point what? Alright, the Swift. Got a point trade. And we want traveling rumors. That gives her 100 trade. Alright, done there. Alright, we need to do our upgrades for our Khuzaites. And I think we're out of war mounts. We're looking at 1900 a day. So we need to hurry up. We're at the point now where we're just losing money. We need to become a
Back off, stranger.
Mercenary. We'll call our party back in. We'll call all of our caravans back in. Because they're just going to get attacked once we become a mercenary and they go to the Khuzaites go to war and or war with minor factions. They're just going to keep attacking our caravans. I would love Tael as our first fief, but we will see. Alright, hogs, not that cheap. Alright, they have butter. Grapes? They actually have 2 grapes. Okay. Cheap, 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 cheap. Don't see anything. Alright, furs in the green. Leather's in the green. And the rest of that's not worth it. Alright. Let's wait here. Oh, we got one more stop. Okay, so let's get rid of the tier 2s. Where are we headed now? Did we hit clan tier 4? No, we're still clan tier 3. Imprella. We're looking good on everything else so far. We're still in the red a little bit. Alright, there's our raiders. Alright, we got another point. We got 250 in steward, and we want master of planning. Anybody else get a point? Negative. Alright, let's do our Khuzait upgrades. Alright. And we're up to 57 Consguard. That's not too bad. Alright. Let's hit this. We'll sim it. And what do we lose? Infantry, and of course a Consguard. Alright, take the prisoners, all the loot. Then this should be our last stop. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Don't hit our caravan. Alright, well. I'll take it anyway. What do we have? Let's get rid of them. Let's take the chiefs and the tier 3s. I'll take one of those guys. Alright. Wow. I actually got a upgrade from that. That's crazy. I haven't even been looking at this because it's all been raiders and looters gear, so I hadn't even paid attention. I was just going to use it all to upgrade mercenary troops. They have a caravan ambush right here too. Alright, so let's wait. Alright, there's the end of that. We got 8 grand for that. Let's get rid of the town tier 2s. Get rid of all of them. All of them. Alright, we got a roguery. And some money. Alright, let's trade. Trade goods. What can we get rid of? Sheep. It's gone up. Hogs have gone up. Fur, that's definitely profit. Alright. We get 1,000 for that. Let's do the caravan ambush. It's a one-stop shop. Alright, which way are we going? Don't get too close. I mean, go. I'm faster than you. Let's send that. Take all those prisoners. We need all the tier 3s, not the tier 2s. We can get rid of all of those and get us back down to 90. And payment. Okay. They don't have a mission. They don't have a mission. Alright, so we gotta run around and where we at on troops? Alright, so we can only hold 4 more. We've got to go get rid of all these troops because it's going to give us a ton of money, and we're fixing to break 200,000, and then we can jump into being a mercenary. Let's head down here real quick and see if we can get rid of some prisoners. Gata rebels. Wish we were closer. We could run over there and trade off nearly everything we have for a ton of money. Alright, they have a mission. Manual laborers. Perfect. Which I doubt, I can almost promise you, he's not going to take them all. And he's 31 though. How many will you take, sir? 41. There's 12,500. How many prisoners does that leave us with? 49. Alright, so we could actually do another one. Let's run up here. We'll grab a few more noble sons. There's a looter. That's some training right there. Then let's recruit troops. We need... Honestly, I'm going to take all of these. I'm going to get rid of some infantry. Because that spearman needs to be up here. What can we get rid of? Get rid of them. Yep. Alright. And I'm going to leave it like it is and we'll upgrade after. And the knowing, got a point in scouting, and we want Pathfinder. Alright, and then we want to hit these guys.
Mess with us.
And we'll send in all of our cavalry archers. gosh, that's backwards. Okay. Hello. Go to this direction.
Soldiers, raise your shields! Mounted archers, attack! Form a line! Infantry, give them hell! Horse archers, hold arrows! Infantry, move!
Got 9 upgrades there. Perfect. And we'll take all those. We'll sell them in the tavern. Let's do a quick save. We didn't lose anybody, right? Yeah, no. So let's run up here, see if we can get rid of some more prisoners. And yes, they do have a manual labor's quest.
Peace to you, stranger.
How many do you want? 31. Well, that definitely gets you covered. But I'm going to need you to take more than that. Can you take 49? You will? Alright, so how many will you take? 49 exactly? Okay. And that's 15,000. Alright, the looters we will get rid of down here in the tavern for a little bit of roguery. And then I think what we'll do, or what I'm going to do in between episodes, is finish running through, grabbing up all of our Khuzait that we can, and more Khuzait troops, to where we just have a Khuzait army, and then call in everybody else from caravans. And in the next episode we will look at joining up as a mercenary for the Khuzaites, because we are over our 200,000 mark. That's going to give us our cushion for influence. As soon as we join them as a mercenary, that'll give us some daily wages until we get enough influence where we're actually in the green, making money as being a mercenary. And then I still have a ton of gear. I mean, we still have all of this trash loot gear from raiders and looters that we can use to upgrade troops, to where we can get everybody up to tier 4, tier 5, so that when we become a mercenary, we're already a high tiered army, and we don't have to constantly worry about losing troops. So anyways, thanks for everybody for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.